Hello, welcome to Shadbask YouTube channel. Today I will be sharing with you on the topic of writing a social science research. Hello, I am Dr. Satish Bhaskaran and my area of expertise will be strategic management, entrepreneurship and related behavioral studies. You may find me at Shadbask. The learning objective for today's sharing session is for the participants to understand the importance of research topic or research question selection in writing a research article. Let's look at what is the importance of selecting a good research topic or research question. Let's begin. Sometimes we will be in the dilemma of whether to read or not to read. However, you have to remember that a good research topic sets the first impression to a reader. A fascinating, a forward-looking research topic will impress somebody to read your article. And a research question sets the reason to read the article. Why I need to read your article? Is there something interesting for me? So that sets the interest among the readers. Usually, finding a research topic or research question is not an easy task, and all we can do is to and read. So, what are the things we can do when it comes to finding a research topic or a research question? Firstly, you can conduct literature review to determine what is known and what is unknown. This is very important. If you keep researching what is known, probably people do not want to read it. But when you research what is not known yet, that will create interest among readers to read your research article. Second is, as you know, search on the internet, but always remember that all those that you see on the internet may not be true. So you have to be careful about the authenticity of the information being shared. Next, you can attend presentations, discussion, and recommendation of conferences or seminar. You will know that a lot of discussions are going on in conferences and seminar, and they're very theme-based. Sometimes that is where you get your first idea on what would you like to write. And then you can check for call for papers. You can simply Google and see what are the call for papers from various journal outlets. And when you read those, then you know that those are the new direction for research writing. The next one will be to build an academic network. When you build an academic network within and outside your university, you are exposing yourself to many good information and many intellectual discussions, and that also can be a place where you search for your a good research topic or research question. And you have to look at also problems of the industries, because end of the day when you do research it should have theoretical implication and also practical implication. So when an industry a sector is suffering, that means they don't have enough information on how to handle those kind of situations, which is why you are actually conducting a research. And of course finally you can go for a brainstorming session where you brainstorm to see which are the ideas that has merit for you to put it into a research article. So when it comes to searching for research strategy, a lot of times we just go with search without a proper strategy. But what is missing in many of our research search strategy is that we do not understand what is Boolean search. If you can see here, there are many Boolean search items like and or not, truncation, wildcard, and all those kind of things. These are the things you must understand. And when you do search on internet, in Google, you should use this kind of link term so that it will narrow your search to what you are interested about. To understand more, I would suggest you to just Google and see what is Boolean search and how does it work, and hopefully it will help you to go for a very narrow search and search findings. You can also use relevant trees or mind mapping. This is not something alien to you. You can start drawing a relevance tree or a mind map and start drilling it down all the way to the best specificity that you can have, and that can also become an idea for you where of this large relevance tree or mind map, which area you would like to focus as far as your research is concerned. A good research topic or a research question should follow certain criteria, and according to Halley et al. 2013, he introduced a finer formula when you wanted to look for a good research topic. So finer has its own meaning. What is F? F stands for feasible. That means this research is doable within the scope and resources. You don't do something that you know for sure that you cannot finish. So it has to be feasible. Second, it should be interesting. That means it is helping you to get the answers that it not only going to intrigue you but also your readers. That means I want to know because it is something interesting. The third one is novel. That means it confirms, your research confirms, refutes, or extends previous findings and or provides new findings. That means you are doing research not only to produce new findings, probably you are further explaining an existing finding which has a lot of mixed outcome. So you wanted to see actually what is the exact direction the topic is taking, right? And then it has to be ethical. This is something that we can't compromise. Whenever you do research, it has to be at the highest ethical standard. That means there is no manipulation of data, there is no manipulation of other people's work. And finally, it has to be relevant. That means it should provide implication to theory and practice. It should solve problem. It should add to the knowledge. All right. Okay, so that is all for my present sharing with you today. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I hope to see you again in the next sharing session.